What do you do when you have a few days break and no plan? You make a plan. I decided I want to stay within Germany and travel south just below Hanover and a little north of the Sauerland region. I threw together some routes on Kalimoto and began my journey Saturday morning. Join me as I chance the weather and I hope to find some twisty roads and some great views. Okay, leaving an hour later than I was initially hoping, but I mean, I've told the Airbnb that I don't need to be there till 5 and they were like, perfect. So now it's just about getting out of Hamburg and then toddling my way down along the motorway, exiting it off and then taking it easy from there. Yeah, I've booked in a nice Airbnb in Holzminden. I think I've said that correctly. Probably not. But already I'm having a detour because the Elbe tunnel is apparently closed according to Kalimoto, and like I said, I'm not in a rush, so I believe it. I could check Google Maps, but it's probably fine. It's not adding, I can add another 5k onto my overall journey, which is fine. I can always cut it shorter on the way down if I want. I've set Kalimoto up to use the twisty routes, so you know, it's just a matter of pausing and then taking the non-twisty routes. So you joined me. We finally got out of Hamburg city. We're now heading south properly in the direction of Süd. I don't remember where I put down my waypoint, but there's been so much traffic already. Like, it's 20 past 10 and I'm, you know, not as far as I would have kind of hoped by this point already. There's so much construction as well, it just makes it difficult to know which lane do you need to be in. And it's not just me, I'm following the German cars and they don't seem to know themselves, so we're all a bit lost. I've also packed very lightly this time. No camping. This time I think it's a little too cold for camping and I don't quite have the right gear for it. The sleeping bag would be okay, but I would definitely want to layer up inside it. So I'm only going for a few days, so may as well enjoy the comforts of life and have a bed and a shower. I'll turn it off for now and join me again a bit later. Maybe we actually start getting off this motorway. Okay, but we just came off the motorway there about 2 minutes ago, thankfully. We're now in Lüneburger Heide. Now, let's go. Kalimoto, I don't know how well you can hear, has just told me I've been on the road for over an hour, and I have definitely not been on the road for an hour. Now, let's make some progress. Very, very warm right now. It's amazing, I'm only 70 kilometers or so from home, not as the bird flies, but the road's already much more twisty. There's actually a bit of hills, and it's not just flat road everywhere. There's a park down here, or at least a 1, 2 roller coasters, 3 maybe. I wonder which one it is. Heide Park. Ah, very good. The more you know. Exit 1 und dann Exit 2. Ooh. Okay, let's go again. Next up will be one of these lookout points. Looks really cool and pretty. Got some coffee in my belly. Eine Franzbrötchen. Although I'm surprised how far down I am that you still get them. I thought that was like only Hamburg North type of thing. My hands aren't numb anymore as well, so we should be able to push on for another 3 hours or so. It's 12 degrees apparently where I'm parked, but the entire time that I was out and about it was not.
Yeah, not so bad so far. 211. Okay, yeah. Decided to go on a tour when fuel prices are currently skyrocketing. Good job, Kieran. Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go. Pay attention to the road. It's been really nice though, being out on the road again. We really had a winter this summer. That is a wrong way of saying that. We really had a winter last year, and even early this year, where we had weeks of snow and not just a couple of days of it. So I have the insurance that allows me to drive throughout the year, but I literally couldn't use it. It just didn't matter. Listen to that triple. Beautiful. Sometimes though, when you see over in the distance, I don't know how well it comes across in the camera. It potentially looks like rain, but I think it's just cloud. That's a big chicken. These tight. Well, it's not even tight. This is so blind. Exactly. That's why I always take it a little slower going around those, because you don't know what the fuck's coming. Oh my god, that sun! Where's that coming from? Yeah, it's gone. So, you joined me once again because I believe we are very near to the checkpoint, and I think we'll be able to see the monument across the river as I am making my way. Unfortunately, the roads have been a little boring. I don't know, is it because I'm feeling a little cold in general, even with all the warm layers, that it's kind of nulling the overall experience. I think it has more to do with just this part of the Deutschland, that it feels not so fun, but that's fine. Oh, missed my turn. Whoops. Okay, do Yui. Pay attention, Kieran. We'll do 180. Yeah. Now we cross the river, or lake, or water. I don't know what we're going over. But anyway, say hello to the nice policey. Unfortunately, you don't know with the German police, will they also spontaneously put a new one like 50 meters ahead of it just to catch you out, that you think, oh, you're faster, then you can speed up again? No. I mean, which is fair enough, you know, it's like, pay attention. Still don't see, oh, there it is, I see it. I see the Dankmar. You can see it up there on the hill, right behind the white church, but I have no idea how well that comes through on camera. That tower that you may or not be able to see once we're past the... There we go, that tower. That's the one we're going to be driving up to. And supposedly, you can walk to the point where you can very clearly see the monument across the way. It is a monument to the Kaiser Wilhelm, built in... I actually don't know. I looked it up and I have forgotten. I will put it on screen if I remember to. It's one of those things you see photos of and you're like, oh yeah, it's big. And then even from here, you're looking up on the side of a whole mountain, not a mountain, big hill. And you're kind of like, yeah, that's big. But then I bet when you're right next to it, it's like, it's massive. Take exit 2. Okie dokie. Will do. So this is gonna be interesting. Cali only lets me go in so far. Like if I try and put the point in all the way, it snaps to a lower road that I do not want to walk up, especially in this gear. Oh, look at the electric lawnmower. So yeah, we'll see how far we can get in. I don't know how busy this is going to be, so let's give ourselves a chance. This must, like, summertime must be an absolute balls. The amount of people that are probably walking, and cars and bicycles. We're here. Yeah, lovely. And here we go. Alright. I'll see you in a while. Yeah, okay, so unfortunately that took me a little longer than I was hoping. I've been complaining about being cold all day. I had to walk half an hour and now I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Don't you love it? Well, I feel all the controls much better, which is always nice. I hate these turns. That did not feel nice, I have to admit. Yes, the road is bad. Look at the state of it. Come on, come on, come on. 70, I'll take it. Another thing with the time of the year, I've decided to go on this little excursion of mine, because it's farming season. Or, no, that's the wrong way of saying it. Well, the tractors are out and they're spreading slurry everywhere, and that means that they drop shit literally on the road, and that means be careful on corners, especially. Oh, beautiful. La 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 la. Oh, we're taking the exit. That is a nice bike, good sir. Bunny, 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 bunny. Gravel. Fucking gravel right on the corner as well. Not cool. Okay, just had a nice lovely egg breakfast. Not a bad way to get the day going. Whoa. That footpad came out of nowhere for me. Now, let's go have some fun. I spent a little bit last night readjusting the route, deciding there's one or too many points on it that I don't really care to go see. But then also, as Kalimoto does, I had to fix some points where you think you have selected the road you want to be on, but in actual fact you have selected the tiny C, D and F road next to it, and it takes you around the world for sport just to get to it, to then take you back out again. I'm being a bit dramatic when I say that. It wasn't that bad, but I did shave off like 40 minutes of my ride today just by fixing the route, which is not a bad thing because there's still like 300 kilometers to go. But I'm excited. Ready for road. Woo! Look at the roads up ahead. This is what I wanted. Thoroughly enjoying these. Yeah, buddy. That is why you never go 100%. Don't want to go flying off the edge. As fun as that might be, I don't want to test it. That's chicken. It's always hard to know when you should turn on the camera versus when you should just enjoy the moment, because also you're trying to like not film too much that you have to then later figure out how to edit. You're just trying to make sure you can get interesting parts enough though. But this looks like it could be interesting. Should have turned on the 360, oh well. Oh. Yeah, and you feel the tire slip out from under you, because you clip a stone. Always fun. Yes. Damn it, you missed some very, very nice curves there. I'm hoping these continue because I've got 12 kilometers of this. A little less now, but lovely swooping bends. They're just very enjoyable. Just nice and smooth. Very nice. As cute as these towns are, I just can't imagine living in one. feel like you're so far away from everything. Maybe you're not. Maybe there's just like a place that's really close by, but it just feels far away. Very much relying on a car to get around. And also, I often wonder what even is the like industry here? Like, is it just farming? Because it looks like it's just farming. Ooh, nice itinerary. Probably even better when there are leaves on the trees. I have Okay, so we just left. Lovely lunch. Cheese could have melted a little bit more, but not so bad. And considering the prices of literally everything else around here, not terrible. And there's the castle that I will be going to. Over the valleys. I bet people get tired of fucking waving all the time. I think when you see the other motorcyclists taking their time, that indicates to me cops, and plenty of them, I can imagine. One of the dams. Damn! Yeah, fun. Very pretty. There's the castle. The castle was cool. Read nothing about it, but as you can see here on the photos, amazing views out over the lake over there, which was really cool. So, not short on time or anything, because I don't have to meet anyone by a certain time, but don't also want to get really fucking late. I wouldn't mind actually getting back to the apartment before midnight. Ideally now, it's just a matter of rum for a little while. Definitely an area to come back to in general. So pretty around here. Pretty big. At the end of my day. Definitely feel the tiredness. I'm very fading. I'm see, yeah, I can't even say that correct. Fading very much. And that's the 5th yawn, I think. It's been a great day. Really enjoyed it. I definitely think I'll be coming back here again in the future. Sometime I can get another weekend away. Maybe come back when it's like April at the earliest rather than March. It's definitely just a wee bit too cold in general. Such an active day of sitting on the bike and talking to myself. Very much just in my own headspace. Which is nice actually. Just kind of literally zoned out and kind of took it all in a way. I hope tomorrow the weather stays like this. It will make going home much easier. Can't see shit. I do find it very amusing when they will say it's a shit road ahead, rather than say, fix it. Don't forget the camera. That was a very nice dinner. Lupo, Ristorante Pizzeria. Unfortunately, they were all out of the homemade tiramisu. I was very much looking forward to that when I read that on the menu. Now we head home. I'm out of brain capacity and just want to clean up the apartment. Whatever needs to be cleaned. Very pretty. It says 15 degrees. It feels a little colder to me. There we go, 14. That's exactly what I was thinking. Glad you agree with me. honestly thought I'd be home by now. Oh. 7 hours on the road. Jesus, long day. So we just had a lovely simple breakfast, 2 croissants and a cappuccino. Cappuccino is meh. Coffee is coffee. What time is it? Okay, we're on the road again before 10, so not so bad all things considered. As you saw this morning, I was on the F trip of the bike, so that meant prioritize fuel. 213. It's the cheapest around, like within a 10-kilometer radius. I just didn't want to take any chances that some place was closed for some stupid reason and not updated. So it's like nearest possible, please. Thank you very much. And then this place was down the road just a little bit further, about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever. Sit on the fucking thing. Full tank, minus 4 kilometers. Today is home time, but we are heading to Mon Reservation. Basically a dam. Looks kind of cool on the maps, and it was just a tiny excuse to prolong my trip. This was a great time, great trip. I think if I was to come again, I would travel even further south, maybe even to Kassel as the base point. As much fun as it was to drive down, it definitely seems like there's potentially even more fun further south again. What kind of temperatures are we dealing with today? 8 degrees. Okay. Checking the forecast this morning, said it was going to get up to maybe 15. So we'll find out very quickly. But I think it was even by 10 o'clock it should start really warming up. I did pick a fast route to get to the reservoir. I felt that it's already a long day, 460 kilometers, something like that. More, because I'm already, yeah, about 460 kilometers. So it's already like a long slog of a day. And this is with the motorway. I think without the motorway, it was, I think, closer to 600, like 500 something, a bit too much. So as much as I am prolonging my day to enjoy the rest of what I can, it's not going to be all twists and turns. Do we let the police in? No, we don't. We just keep going. We're leaving Godelheim. Godelheim.
Godelheim.
There's a giant X in the sky. No. Not for you. Very pretty landscape. Look at all the windmills. Wind turbines, not windmills. There's actually so many. Literally like being in a wind farm. But also, like, this is how it's done, isn't it? Like, go hard or go home. There's no point just having 1 or 3 in 100 of them. Like, in the haze, there's just so much more. It's crazy. Yeah, okay, I think that's kind of it. Just wanted to show that. Okay, so the last 50 kilometers have been very lonely, but we are nearly at the dam now, apparently. It feels a little silly to be going so far out of my way just for a nose. Also, I mean, why not? Here we are. Free parking. Okay, but can I park closer? So, that was that place. Café Blaubeer. Very nice. A little awkward to find parking for, must admit. Once I got there, there was lots of parking. It's the end of the tourism leg of my short spin. I have set the route to take me a non-motorway fast route until kind of just south. Something just hit my eye. Lovely. Actually, no, that really threw me off. Ow. Okay, try that again. What did I say? I don't know. I have set up Kalimoto to take me home the fastest way possible, avoiding the motorway, until just south of Bremen. I say just, yeah, maybe like 150-ish k's south of Bremen, and then join motorway again. According to Cali, I might get home by 5. I know for a fact I won't, because I have to definitely stop for petrol again. Frogs. Gotta watch out from them frogs. They hop out of nowhere. Jesus, 17 degrees, where did that come from? I meant to say as well, when I was sitting at the cafe, I had the phone on the table upside down and I put my hand on it to look at it, and the heat from the back was just like, oh, that's very hot. And then when I actually gripped the glass part to turn it around, because I had it upside down, I actually, like, I didn't burn my fingers, but it felt like a burn, like it was that very, very hot. So when we talk about intrusive thoughts, I often wonder, if you accidentally fuck up the turn, do you go into the dippy part, or do you carry enough speed to clear it and then land in the field? Because if you land in the field, you might be okay. There's enough soil and crap and earth there that you might just kind of come away a bit bruised and your pride. But if you don't clear it and you go into the ditch, it's like the bike is front wheels going in first. That means you're going over the handlebars, and then you go flying into a field. I mean, you see people like that. You just saw the road I came from. Where the fuck are you going? I mean, where the fuck am I going? But like, it's gonna take you a while, and that's just crazy when you think about it. Get a car. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Talk to you later. So, just stopped for a fill up for myself. Kind of Red Bulls to keep me going, not feeling hungry. It's going to be a long day. Still have about 3 hours to go. It's funny, before I stopped, it said I'd arrive by 5 o'clock, and then I stopped there for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes or so, and now it's saying I'll arrive by 7. We'll see if that changes as I actually start moving. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Hopefully I have enough petrol to get myself home now, and I can worry about the next fill up hopefully after the Iran crisis. Oh, dangerous move. So we are coming up to the final waypoint before the Autobahn all the way home. There have been some very, very straight roads to get here. Literally just, you know, sitting at 100 k's and you're just sitting straight for a good 10 minutes. It's like it's just mind-numbing to think about and experience. And I mean fucking straight. Like, you could see the end if it weren't for the, like, just the haze. And here's another one. Like, it's just, you know, why even bother with fucking speed limits here? Like, you're just, well, I know why, but it just takes so long. What a different place to be. Especially in a tractor. Jesus, you fall asleep. It takes you so fucking long to get from one point to the other point. Oh, here's an infamous bend in the road. And straight again. Well, if I crash now, it's the best place. He's going. Go on, Dad! Fucking take him! I'll join you. Still saying 7 o'clock arrival time. I did get it down from 7:03. At this rate, 7. I don't think a train's going to be coming through there anytime soon. Somehow.
So the final leg home was mostly uneventful and uninspiring. The only interesting part was meeting this car crash at a crossroads in some random village in what felt like the middle of nowhere. Another 10k up the road or so, I met another police barricade as they were doing something with a big truck. I think maybe trying to turn it around or something. They had blocked off a good kilometre of road, however I didn't catch this on camera. Finally, joined the Autobahn just below Bremen and slogged the final leg home, meeting the infamous traffic at the Elbe Tunnel before exiting off and arriving right around 7 PM at the garage. Thanks, Gally. If you made it this far, let me know in the comments below your favourite part, or if any of my rambles made sense. Thanks for watching.